It's Friday. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. And if you're not in the U.S., you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just had a good day and a good week. Ooh, there's that pesky sun again. Ooh, that dog sounds mean. Man, so let's see. Let's talk about what's going on with me. Some jerk is stealing my content, and they've made a page on like Facebook. And you know what's irritating? They got more followers than I do. Like, it's weird because like it's sort of validating, right? Like, well, apparently my content is good enough, but it's a little dehumanizing too, because you're like, how are they more successful at being me than I am at being me? What does this even mean? Was I better as a faceless content creator? I don't know, where I just, you just see my hand reach down and pick up stuff. I guess that's where I messed up. But basically they've taken all my old TikTok videos and like created their own account. If you see them, report them. The user's Treasure Hunter FB on Facebook. Now I'm sure it's some like foreign account full of bots, but I keep telling myself that. But I saw where like someone was like, this is a fake account, and the real account is Get That Treasure. And this dude, no joke, commented on there, I bet Get That Treasure is fake because this account has more followers. That, like, something about that. First of all, like, get a clue, dude. Like, if you know what I mean, like, and it's another like treasure hunter type person, okay, which will remain nameless, but like, come on now, make me sick. I hope you fall in a hole digging for gold, butthole. Anyway, it'll be all right, because I'm gonna keep on keeping on. The thing that I keep telling myself is like, look, they can't have content without me creating it. So from now on, I'm just going to show my face more in my videos, which is what I should have done to begin with. But it took a while for me to come out of my shell, and here we are. So like a turtle, I've poked my head out. So anyway, we're here now. It took a while to get here, but I'm just going to keep on creating stuff, and we're going to keep on finding treasure. Also, at the end of the day, I'm the one that's got all the treasure too. So I reported it to Facebook. Their little process is so convoluted. I hate Facebook, man. It's so just ridiculous, but whatever. I can't let it get to me. I'm not gonna let my health suffer because I'm all mad about it. It'll be all right. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and it'll be okay. So, what's coming up in the world of metal detecting? Hey, have you heard? The Golden Triangle's having a hunt coming up real soon, December 13th. I think there's only like 2 or 3 slots left. So, but you know what? I bet if you were like, hey, I want to sign up, they'd probably let you sign up. I don't see why not. Oh, Harold Rose, he'll let you sign up. That's the Hunt Master. Let's check out his channel. Too Many Hobbies. His username on YouTube is @how_TX. I'll put it in the description. I like him. He's a good dude. Good detectors too. All the time out there. He does ham radio too. That's kind of an interesting thing, because like, I don't know if you guys know the Langford twins, Smelly and Eli. They're both into ham radio too. So I don't know. Or if you're metal detectors, are you into ham radio? I'm not. But I'm curious if there's some kind of overlap there that I'm not aware of. Now I'm into, I pick locks. That's like my other hobby. So that's fun. If you're into lock picking, let me know. Now I probably won't, make any lock picking videos on this channel, but I like it. Plus there's already like good content creators that do that, like Lock Picking Lawyer, and Bosnian Bill was a good one. If you're into that or want to get into it, those are both 2 good ones. Let's see. So got the Golden Triangle hunt coming up. There's gonna be, oh, next week, or this coming week, I will be at the South Carolina Metal Detecting and Relic. So I always get it's SMDRA, it's the club I'm in. They meet in Rock Hill. I'll be at that meeting. So it's been a while since I've seen those guys, so that'll be good. Always get out there and support your local club. Like I've said on this channel before, if you don't have a club and you want a club, start a club. Contact me, I'll help you start one. We'll just copy like the rules and bylaws from another club. You know, and then you could just, or you know, maybe we figure out like a Golden Triangle sub club. I don't know, we'll just do something, man. These clubs are important. And being a part, like I told someone the other day, I said, look, you know, come to a club meet. And they were like, I like this hobby because I can be by myself. And I told them, these kind of clubs can help you be better at being by yourself. If that's your goal, you learn things, okay, about the hobby, which will make you more efficient at it. It'll make you better at it. If you want to go out by yourself and find treasure, trust me when I tell you, you don't know it all. I don't know it all. But every time I'm at these club meets, I talk to people, you learn different techniques. Ideas happen, or you're exposed to them that you just wouldn't think about. Like a good example. I think it was Dennis Wynn, and this is at a Lone Star meet, was talking about extended shafts. And with an extended shaft, your area of sweep detection becomes larger. So now it may seem counterintuitive to have a longer swing to some, but you increase your area of detection. You increase your area of detection, you increase your finds. So these are things that I never thought about. Like I tend to be like keep a tight swing. I think ultimately if your pace matches your swing, I don't know, I guess I don't know how to say exactly what's in my brain about this, but like one way I like to think about it is like when you're swinging, 2 swings for every 1 step is kind of my general rule of thumb, because you don't want to create, you know, where you're missing 2 feet, you know, while you walk, okay? And this is a common thing that I see like beginners do. They may walk too fast. Like, I don't know if you ever watched Pay Streak Super Freak, but he's a really fast detectorist. But it takes years and years of detecting to build up a good speed like that and be effective. Now, he digs everything solid that he hits. But a lot of that's gonna depend on like the type of detector you're using too. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed lately, I'm using the Manticore a lot. It's weird with surface stuff. You gotta slow down a little bit. Now, depth wise, it hits hard. So it's kind of a counterintuitive. If I was going to go to a seated hunt, I'd bust out the Deus 2 all day. Like surface stuff, I mean, it nails it, thumps hard. With the Manticore, it seems to like take it a second to realize. Very, very, very interesting. Now I'm sure if I turn up the recovery speed, the game changes. We're still learning more about the Manticore. It's a good detector, clearly. The Manticore and the Deus 2, those are the top 2 multi-frequency VLF detectors. That's what it is. So, but they're very different. And one thing I will tell you, and I told Carolina Tom this the other day, after using the Manticore for a while, it's very apparent to me how alien the Deus is. So they are very different. But you know, if you have one, you don't need the other. You're not outgunned either way. But you do have to adjust your detecting style. So something to think about. Something to think about for certain. And if you got any tips for the Manticore, let me know. I'm going to be having some videos coming out here soon, which are based on an idea that I got from my buddy Jason Heater, also a great detectorist, because that's what I associate with great detectorists. I'm just kidding. All detectorists are cool with me, unless you're a jerk. And I've run into some of those too. Show up leaving big, huge holes everywhere. You go to a hunt and they're leaving holes. Don't do that. Fill in your holes. You make it. I just want to beat you with a rubber hose filled with BBs. You know what I mean? I can't be the only one that thinks that. But anyway, the irritation from that made me lose my train of thought. Also today, when I know I'm out walking and talking, I've already run a 5K earlier today, and before I ran the 5K, I walked 6 miles. So, and now I'm walking again. I got a problem. Anyway, I think I'm afraid of getting fat again. I don't know, man. Plus, I'm getting older, and I don't know. Well, you already know that I'm struggling with that from my previous walk and talk. Anyway, if you got any hit tips for the Manticore or the Deus too, leave them in the comments. Let me know. You know, I know people read them, and I read them. I don't know everything. I don't know anything. The thing that I do know is if it beeps, dig it. If it beeps, then repeats, dig it. I see all these videos where people are like trying to determine what to dig. But if it's a repeatable signal, dig it. Now, every day is different, but that is the best rule of thumb. Shovel of truth tells no tales. I guarantee you. Tells no lies. All right, well, look here. I'm rambling on. But I appreciate all the support. You don't know how much I appreciate it. I mean, when I tell you thank you for watching, I mean it 100%. See people out and about. Lady's wearing a nice little cowboy hat. She's got a little doggy. You don't need to know all that. Anyway. Happy Thanksgiving. Everyone's being nice. Man, I'm so like scatterbrained today. Anyway, look, listen. Go out this weekend. Get you some treasure. And like I was saying, I appreciate the support. I just can't explain how much I appreciate it. You send me emails, I read them. You want stickers, let me know, I'll send them to you. All you gotta do is email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com. I'll send it to you. It's just, I look forward to getting out there and meeting some of you guys and hunting with you. I'm a detectorist that makes some videos. Now I have a feeling there's some video makers out there who do some detecting. But this is what it is for me. This is a passion for me. And that's why like my channel is not just detecting. I like to talk about it, you know? And I'm glad that some of you people have responded well to this talking stuff. I think it's been good for me to like get out of my box a little bit. I remember, and I think I've said it before on the channel, I don't know, but I was in New York City. New York City! Get a rope. Anyway, I saw this sticker on a pole. And it said, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And I believe that. It always stuck with me. I feel it's the truth. So, I hope to stay at the end of my comfort zone. Anyway, I really, really appreciate it. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. If you get out this weekend, I hope you get that treasure. I'll see you Monday with a new hunt video. Found some cool stuff too, buddy. Oh yeah, it's a good one. And thank you so much for watching.